Have you ever encountered that uncomfortable feeling that someone, without uttering a single word, seems to not appreciate you? It could be a heavy energy in the air, an evasive glance, or simply an intuition. Sometimes the signs are there, but we struggle to interpret them. My name is Edward, and in this video, we will unveil 4 clear signs that someone might not only dislike you, but even envy or deeply hate you. Understanding these signs can be key to understanding complicated relationships, avoiding misunderstandings, and protecting yourself from negative energies. It's important to remember that this understanding isn't meant to fuel feelings of hostility, but rather to strengthen your self-perception and self-esteem. Understanding the subtleties of human relationships is a complex task, but there are signs that reveal the true intentions and feelings of those around us. Let's start by deciphering the first 2 signs that someone might hate or envy you: passive-aggressive comments and avoidance. Passive-aggressive comments are the most common and underestimated sign. These are observations or insinuations made subtly, often disguised as compliments or constructive criticism, but laden with negativity. For example, someone might say, "Wow, you're so brave for wearing that," when they see you in a new outfit. It sounds like a compliment, but there's a subtext suggesting that the outfit isn't suitable for you. This type of comment is a covert way to belittle and destabilize the other person, likely projecting their own insecurities or envy. The second sign, avoidance, is even more subtle. If someone consistently avoids making eye contact, rarely initiates a conversation, or always seems too busy to chat when you're around, it may indicate dislike or discomfort. If this avoidance becomes a constant pattern, especially in your presence, it's a signal to take note of. In addition to direct avoidance, this behavior can manifest in other ways, such as making excuses to not participate in events you organize or making a special effort to exclude you from plans with mutual friends. This kind of isolation is a way to express rejection without direct confrontation. To understand these signs, it's crucial to contextualize and reflect. Everyone has their reasons for acting a certain way, and it's not always personal. But when we detect repetitive patterns with certain people, we should ask ourselves what's happening. Self-understanding is vital in this process. Before jumping to conclusions, reflect on your own behavior. Did you do something that could have triggered that reaction? Is there something in your personality or actions that could be causing discomfort? It's important to emphasize that perceiving these signs isn't an invitation to retaliate or confront, but an opportunity to grow, understand, and possibly bridge gaps. Sometimes a simple open conversation can clarify misunderstandings. While some cases can be resolved through dialogue, others require a different approach. Learning to protect your energy and establish boundaries is essential. If someone consistently drains your energy or affects your self-esteem with toxic behaviors, perhaps it's time to reassess that relationship. Remember that, although these signs may indicate envy or hatred, they may also reflect internal issues of the person in question. After understanding these signs and reflecting on the complexity of human relationships, let's delve into the next 2 signs that may indicate someone hates or envies you. These signs can be more evident and sometimes more painful to perceive: gossip and distortion of stories, and belittlement of your achievements. One of the clearest manifestations of hatred or envy is through gossip. If you constantly discover that someone is spreading rumors about you, distorting stories, or sharing personal information without your permission, it's an alarming sign. This behavior aims to undermine your reputation and self-esteem. Additionally, it's essential to pay attention not only to the content of the gossip, but also to the intention behind it. The 4th sign is the person's inability to rejoice in your achievements. If every time you share good news or a personal achievement, this person tries to minimize it, devalue it, or even ridicule it, it's a clear indication of envy. Instead of celebrating with you, they seek ways to make you feel inferior. How to handle it now that you're aware of these signs? First, it's crucial not to let yourself be consumed by negativity. Remember that these attitudes reflect more on the person practicing them than on yourself. Stand firm in your self-esteem and self-awareness. Avoid unnecessary confrontations, But also, don't be afraid to set clear boundaries. In extreme cases, it may be necessary to distance yourself and reduce contact with toxic individuals. On the other hand, seek to surround yourself with positive and supportive people. These relationships will strengthen you and remind you of your worth. Additionally, consider speaking with the person in question if you feel it's safe to do so. Many misunderstandings can be resolved through open and honest dialogue. Human relationships are a complex tapestry of emotions, intentions, and actions. Although most of us seek genuine and positive connections, it's inevitable to encounter individuals whose intentions are not the best. Identifying signs of envy and hatred isn't about arming ourselves defensively, but about gaining understanding. Knowing that these attitudes often reflect the insecurities and internal struggles of the person helps us approach situations with empathy and grace. Remember to value yourself, celebrate your achievements, and protect your peace and well-being. Adversities are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. If you wish to continue on this journey of self-awareness and growth, subscribe to the channel and continue with us. Your well-being is worth more than any external opinion.